and welcome to This is Private Practice for Monday the 23rd of October. So we're going to have a talk about really crappy, awful customer service. And yes, we are going to talk about the telco that started this whole video series. So today we decided we would go and visit a person. No more online chatting, no more trying to make sense of stupid comments like sending us to FAQ sheets, no more trying to talk to people on the telephone when quite clearly they're not listening. Thought, let's go to a retail store and sit in front of somebody because surely that person can't be rude. How wrong we were. It's obviously ingrained in the culture of this organisation that to be ineffective, inefficient and completely rude. That is the cultural values that we have experienced since May for you, Telstra. Now, I happen to know a lot of leadership consultants, business development consultants, leadership coaches who have said that they've worked for this organisation to help them improve their quality of customer service. Quite clearly, you've all failed, and I just cannot believe that we continue to be held to ransom by this stupid organisation. The only time this organisation is polite, caring, insightful is when you voice an opinion on social media. Somebody is on top of it just like that. Somebody wants to make sure that you're being looked after. But the problem is everybody is siloed. So the person who responds to me on social media isn't the person they direct me to. And the person they direct me to doesn't know what's happened and can't direct me to the next person I need to be directed to. So we end up with nobody having a responsibility and continuity of service provision. It is the biggest mess. And I'm angry and I'm livid because this is costing me money. And this has really upset the team members in my organisation in unhelpful, unnecessary ways. Not to mention the fact that my blood pressure may be a little bit higher than it needs to be right now. What are we trying to do? Seriously, what is it we're trying to do? Well, number one, we had to go with this organisation because there is no other service provision here in Blaxland because, you know, we apparently live on the edges of the planet. Can get better internet service in Indonesia. So right now, we would like a bill that has both our mobile phones on it and our data usage on it. Right now, we're receiving two separate bills. We'd like them as one bill. Apparently, this can't be done. However, my husband's business, which is up there through the floor, which has its own customer reference number and name and ABN and ACN, and oh my God, it can be on our bill. So right now, he has to pay us, we have to pay him. There's no way of anybody getting the right amount of money to Telstra. Then they have the nerve to tell us that our bills are overdue and that we need to pay them, otherwise our services will be cut off. Seriously, if you are having a day where you think your team is letting you down on customer service, or where you feel like you've let somebody down because your customer service hasn't been up to scratch, please watch this video and understand that we are so much better than this incredibly ineffective, inefficient organisation. Yeah, I'm mad and I'm upset that my team members have had to deal with such incredible hostility today. I am mad that we are paying so much money for telcos, and I am mad that I actually pay an employee to try and sort this out, because if I try and sort it out, chances are I'm going to get charged with assault. So I know to leave it alone. I know to leave it alone. So some days building a private practice is full of sunshine and rainbows and purple unicorns. And then other days we have to put up with service providers who cannot find a way to deliver on their promises. So I'm going to ask again, where are you falling down in your customer service? Not in your clinical service delivery, not in your credibility, not in your reputation management, not in the skills that you have to do the treatment and therapy and things and stuff, but on your end-to-end solution for your customers. From the time your customers and your clients come into the door to the time they leave, please pay attention to that process. I beg you. My QA services and the way we do things around here in terms of having a customer-centric focus has changed so much since we've had to deal with probably the worst example of this that I can think of. So please learn from my frustration and my annoyance. And if you are trying to work with this organization in terms of receiving services from them, then I encourage you to take to Twitter, because they will respond to you. And at least you feel like you've got attention for the time it takes for a tweet to arrive. So this isn't a fun video for a Monday. It's not inspiring or encouraging or motivating, but it is the reality of what happens when you're building a business. You've got people who won't deliver on their promises. But let's not be one of them. Let's be better than that. Let's be bigger than that. And let's show people that the way we look after each other, the way we look after customers, the way we look after clients is as easy as it is breathing. This is Private Practice. I'm looking forward to talking to you again this week.